Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. This is an all archers challenge run of this game. We are nearing the end. We are in St. Murond's holy place, and we are inside St. Murond's in the St. Murond Hall. We've beaten the kind of nameless guards out on the outside, the kind of forgettable characters. This is Hall of St. Murond Temple. This is one battle that I'm sure you'll remember from Final Fantasy Tactics. With Orlando, it becomes rather trivial, but it involves three of the Shrine Knights here. As you can see them, Vormov, Rofel, and Cletian. And all you have to do is just get rid of one of those guys. Any one of them, it doesn't matter. You just need to get them down into low enough hit points that they teleport away and end the fight. This is normally a trivial battle where you have Orlando, who has the Excalibur and has haste and just charges up to the front and hits Cletian with a lightning stab, and that's usually all she wrote with this fight. This battle turned out a little bit more interesting, as you'll see. And I think it could have been executed better than what you'll see here. But, it was executed on the first try, so you don't get to see really refined strats. This is not a run where I'm showing optimized strategies and plans for each of these battles, because that's way too much work for me. Now, we are using crossbows again, so our range is more limited. And it does tell me we have to go after Vormov, but that's a little bit of a lie. Normally, of course, the strategy is to go after Cletian, who has the lowest hit point total and the lowest defense. Now, I went a different way and went after Rofel. I think that was where my error was, because Rofel has, he's closer by a couple of tiles, and I thought my characters could get up there more quickly and get an extra couple of hits on him that we could not quite for Cletian. You see me counting tiles here to see, boy, oh boy, Cletian is just a little bit farther away than I'd like. And I wasn't able to get, an accurate picture of what Rofel would be able to hold up with his hit points and his stats. But then the counter flood, of all things to pop up, the counter flood became a big problem for us here. And now we're really out of range of everything going on. Counter flood putting Ramza to sleep. So it uses the elemental skill to put that character to sleep. And I thought about trying to wake Ramza up there, and I briefly entertained it for a while. I think I end up making the decision in a quick moment there that we are just going to let those guys go after Ramza and probably kill him. And here we go again. Counter flood. 2 characters hit with that elemental. 2 characters put to sleep from Rofel. And that's something that you just never see in a normal run. Because like I said, normally Orlando charges up there, hits Cletian with a ranged attack, and that's it. But now we've got an armor-breaking shell bust stab. That's going to wake up Mustadio. It's going to break his armor and do a nice chunk of damage. And the same thing is going to happen to Ramza here. Shell bust stab, big damage, and broken armor, and then it actually does kill Ramza because of the counterflood damage from before. Now Cletian is going to be charging something big, and now I'm like, geez, what do we do? Do we keep working on Rofel, who really just needs a couple extra hits, or do we go after Cletian? Probably, again, could have started going after Cletian there. But we are back here at Rofel, and we're going to try not to get hit with a counterflood. Because I thought it would be, either way, probably 2 attacks would be enough to weaken a charging Cletian. Or just a regular old Rofel here. Because that damage is just so low. And we're looking for a place to put him that we can get him into range. We have 2 chargers. And there's that 1 hit. So now it's going to end up being 3 attacks on him. We get to see the incantation for Dark Holy. That's going to take out Mustadio. And that's fine. Charge +3. And that will do it for this battle. Rofel goes down. He will teleport away. Vormov and Cletian will follow him. So the next fight, we are down in the catacombs or the basement of St. Murond Holy Place. And after that, we will be ready to tackle the deep dungeon and, of course, the final gauntlet of battles.